Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Chicago and Boston. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Corey Seager, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Stars and Stripes, the second baseman, Corey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. Yelich moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the break. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Eagles, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
The windup and the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1. Soft liner towards short. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number two. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. In there, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Lindor. In time to first, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Matt Holliday. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Stays alive, still 0-2. A bouncer to the left side, backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Holiday will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he can't field it cleanly. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now with the plate,
for the Stars and Stripes, the catcher.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Arenado charging in on it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Carlos Gomez.
Number 27.
First offering on its way.
Gomez.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
2-0 now. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
2-1.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And it's fouled away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting none.
Into the box now, Catfish Hunter. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Time is out.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Lindor is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping in, Marcus. Moore. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and one. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And another foul ball. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. Catfish steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that was. Here's Corey Seager, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And he got him. Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Lofton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Kenny.
Lined into left center. And that's down. Scored as a leadoff single for Lofton. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
High and deep to right center. Acuna moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. In is Christian Yelich.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the move is Lofton. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. The slider freezes him at. Here's Javier Baez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Lifted the other way out to left center. Betts on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Matt Holliday. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Hit hard towards center. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Realmuto can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers, and we'll have to leave it there. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. In the air now out to left field. Moving under it, Holliday, 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So stepping in, Marcus Moore. That's lifted the other way out to left. Holliday is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This one's skied out toward right. Yelich is under it. 1 out. So striding in, Catfish Hunter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Yelich. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Seager. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The right fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here it comes.
1-1.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Acuna going back to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Holliday is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped up. Hunter is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Next to the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Lou Gehrig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lofton is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holliday. Last time through was a base hit. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Striding in, Christian Yelich. And that diamond rating on his car isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Runner at second, 1 away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball is in there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. Go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Stepping in, Marcus Moore, and their runners at the corners now. Catfish comes set. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Baez shading to his right. And that's the third out. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lofton is there. He's got it one away. At the plate, Carlos Gomez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. To the left side, but it's well foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Charlie Blackmon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. From the wind, the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the doubles in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Gomez. You can kiss it goodbye. Josh swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Holiday arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the box, Kenny Lofton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Mookie Betts. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hit in the air out to center field. Gomez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The next 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Seager is retired to kick off the inning. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate. The 0-1 fouled off. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 1 run.